Hello there, welcome back to WION The World is One. We are glad you're watching. Happy Diwali. Time now for Race to Power, American Joker. Donald Trump's tariff war is making fresh waves after the US president reiterated possibly high tariffs on India, which are conditional to the purchase of Russian oil. On board Air Force One, Trump told journalists that India's Prime Minister agreed to stop purchasing Russian oil. But in the event New Delhi does not halt the purchase, Washington will levy high tariffs.
I spoke with Prime Minister Modi of India, and he said he's not going to be doing the Russian oil thing, so that's it.
But why would India say that they're not going to do?
I don't know, but if they want to say that, then they'll just continue to pay massive tariffs, and they don't want to do that.
The latest remark comes after Trump had earlier said that he spoke to Indian Prime Minister Modi on the matter, but India's foreign minister rejected any such phone conversation between the two leaders. Trump's remarks come against the backdrop of a 50% tariff on Indian goods. The US argues that oil revenues fund Russia's war in Ukraine, while India maintains its import policy is guided purely by national and consumer interests. India's energy choices now sit at the heart of its trade negotiations with the United States. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal said talks are progressing in a cordial atmosphere, though no deadline has been set for a deal. The US president also reiterated his claim that tariffs were used as a negotiating condition to supposedly halt hostilities between India and Pakistan. Trump made this claim during an interview with Fox News. This is a claim New Delhi has repeatedly denied. Despite this, Trump has repeatedly pushed the narrative that trade and tariffs were instrumental to the US or for the US in preventing the conflicts. The Trump administration even repeated the claim in court. In a filing to a New York federal court, the administration claimed that trade access was used as an incentive to avert a full-scale war between India and Pakistan. Notably, the legality of Trump's tariff will come under scrutiny in the Supreme Court next month. The hearing is scheduled for November 5th. Ahead of this, Trump and his other cabinet members have framed the tariff case in apocalyptic terms, saying it would destroy the United States if the court strikes down the administration's tariffs. Mr. Richard William Painter is an American lawyer and professor at University of Minnesota Law School. He's now joining us live from this for this broadcast. Welcome, Mr. Painter. How long do you think Trump is going to rally this tariff call and tariff narrative, given that he's arm twisting, he's coercing, he's even threatening governments, including India?
Well, I don't think this is a very good long-term strategy for the United States. India is the largest democracy in the world. The United States is the oldest democracy in the world. Right now, we have a larger economy than India, but India's economic growth has been phenomenal over the past decade, and India is emerging as an economic superpower. And the United States and India should be aligned. We have common interests in fighting totalitarianism around the world and promoting economic liberty. Reforms are surely needed in the economy of both the United States and India, but a tariff war is really going to be very, very, very harmful. We'd prefer, of course, that India not import Russian oil until Russia can be persuaded to live peacefully with its neighbors, including Ukraine. But we have no reason, no economic reason or political reason, national security reason to engage in a tariff war with one of our closest friends and allies. India is a great country. President Bush, who I worked for in the White House, reached out to India to try to improve ties. And we need to continue to do that rather than get ourselves into a trade war.
Mr. Painter, India last week said it is broad-basing and diversifying its sourcing of energy to meet market conditions. What do you think will be the repercussions, if at all, India stops purchasing Russian oil?
Well, I know that India, like every other country, needs to be have a reliable source of energy. We do in the United States, and that's why we have worked very hard to become energy independent over the past few decades. And India should pursue the same path as best as possible. And the United States should do everything to assist India with meeting energy needs. Once again, India is a democracy, a close friend of the United States, and we want to keep this relationship productive and not have India or any other country reliant on importation of oil from Russia, dependent on any totalitarian regime to meet energy needs. But we need to work together on this and not be threatening each other with tariffs. It's just going to be very, very counterproductive and could destroy the economy of the United States as well as that of India.
Mr. William Painter, it's good to see you. Thank you very much for talking to us today.
Well, thank you for having me.